Okay. Alright, now the time to test out each chat box just to make sure both of these are working. Okay, good. At least that one did that now. At least that one worked. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. And now, let's turn on our lens now. There you go. Okay. Alright, good. Motion's in there. Gotta love that. Everything's good. Beautiful. But anyway, though. Terence, everyone! This is Terence here. And I am an idol in training, hoping to bring smiles, laughter, and joy to everyone around the world. Also while playing games and doing fun activities. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all enjoying your Valentine's Day weekend. Which, as a fun fact for you folks, today's also my mom's birthday, so if you guys can leave a little bit of, say, happy birthday Terence's mom, or happy birthday mom in the chats, I would gladly appreciate it. Then I can probably show my mom this stuff. Show that, hey, this streaming thing is going well. So that would mean a lot to me if you guys can do that. But of course, as for the rest of my day, though, things have been pretty good so far. I pretty much spent most of my time watching some anime, and I pretty much had Denny's for breakfast and lunch. We'll probably have to plan dinner sometime later, or sometime soon. Not really sure when, but it'll be good. It'll be fine. But yeah. As for what the anime I was watching, let me pull up my Crunchyroll things, and I can go ahead and tell that as well. Which, that's kind of like speed running for the season, so it's going to be a little bit tough to keep up with. And of course, then they want me to sign in as I do this too. Yeah, gotta love that. And blah, 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 blah. No. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Never mind. Actually, I think it's this. Well, let's just say I watching Fire Force as well as Free Ren, and then after Free Ren, that I think I was also watching the new Samurai Troopers anime that was coming out too. Well, that's out now, but I say coming out now because I'm feeling a little bit brained out. But yeah, I was watching that. And then I was also watching the newest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, which is pretty interesting. Glad to see that the culling game is starting to heat up a little bit. And I think that's about all I can remember so far. But yeah, anyway though, today we are going to be doing a Smash or Smooch tier list with various Vtubers. Yep, we have a few Vtubers. I found a few Vtuber PNGs deep into my files since I didn't really get a whole lot of entries, but I did at least get some entries for it, so rating those is going to be fun. And yep, Jujutsu Kaisen was good. Welcome to the stream, Flash, and also welcome in Truman. Welcome in, let's see, that's going to be a tough name for me to read. Disco Jamming. Also, welcome in Poppy, and thank you for the lurk as well. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen was really good. But anyway, though, I think I stalled enough, so I think we can probably get to the tier list then. Yeah, I kind of structured it as a tier list, even though it's going to be something interesting. So yeah, let's hit on to the other screen, and hopefully, my laptop can handle, or OBS can handle, being on several tabs at once. Well, I don't have too many tabs open. I only just have like 4, so that shouldn't be too much. But you know how OBS is. It's always weird. So I think without further ado, let's get started. Oh yeah, I also had to go and find the BGM fitting to the occasion as well, so there's that. And let's get to it. Ooh, there we go. Here we are. Pretty nice little setup we have here, don't we? And yep, these are all the VTubers that I pretty much either collabed with over the years or pretty much hung out with. Although there's only like 2 new entries here, so most of this is just people that I've collabed with, and there might be some ones here that are missing. And if there are some missing ones, I humbly apologize. I dig through all my files and I couldn't find the PNGs. Because my laptop's storage is really bad. So I had to keep things a little bit in check. And plus, it took a lot of freaking work to find most of these as well. And I mean a lot of work. Also, some of these practically don't even show their full faces, and I also apologize for that because I was not expecting the tier list website to have like a specific aspect ratio for certain PNGs. So yeah. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and get a drink of water because my throat gets dry really fast. Oh yeah, let me turn the BGM on too. Before we begin. Oh, it's already playing. Okay. Okay, I didn't notice that. Okay. You know what? Let's give it a listen. I can't really hear it on my end. Okay, we're good. Yep. Pretty romantic, very romantic here. But anyway, back to our thing. Oh, you know what? Let's turn the loop on. Let's, before we do that, let's make sure you loop, since this will be a long session. Also, I'm totally gonna forget to do that next stream, too. Okay. Okay, so to explain what the tiers are, Well, reuse files is because there are some files I did end up uploading more than once, and I only meant to upload them twice. I'm not really sure how to get rid of files that's been uploaded once they get uploaded. Hug is pretty much the lowest tier. It's not a full-on pass, but it's definitely a full-on hug. Which a hug is pretty much just a... Well, it's a hug, obviously. Like, you don't want to smash them, but you'll at least give them something to compensate for it, because, you know, nothing wrong with hug or cuddles, I guess. I mean, who can say no to hugs and cuddles? Smooch is, well, pretty self-explanatory. A smooch. You could probably be a smooch on the cheek, smooch on the lips, smooch on the forehead, head or something, and maybe if you're really daring, probably a smooch on the neck. One night stand is pretty much a test smash. Which honestly, you probably give a full-on test to see how the first time goes, and then practically never do it again. That's usually how one-night stands go, but I haven't had enough one-night stands for me to actually do it, so I'm no romantic expert in that. And here we have Smash, which Smash is also self-explanatory, which means you're pretty much going to smash that person more than once. Maybe 2 or 3 times. Maybe 4 times, 5 times. Or anything around that time. Which honestly, I don't know anyone who has that much love drive or sex drive to practically smash each other more than 6 to 10 times, though. I mean, what kind of freaking endurance you must have there, buddy? I don't know what type of endurance you have, but I wish I had some. Probably might have to take some pills with that. And of course, bed destruction here is the highest tier. Which means we're pretty much going to be smashing each other so much and so hard to the point where the bed will cease to exist. Which means, yeah, if you have a spring mattress, say goodbye to those springs. Although some of those springs will probably start bouncing back with you with extra cuts and stuff. If you're on a wooden mattress, I feel bad for the wood and your bodies for that. And if you have a foam mattress, well, we'll see how long that foam will last on that. But yeah. So I think with all that said, I think we can also get started on that now. So first one here is Pi here. Pi has also been a longtime friend of mine, which of course, well, as soon as the frickin' mouse stops lagging. Which she plays a lot of competitive games in first-person shooters. She plays a lot of Apex, who's now goes by Izumi here, but this is her one of her first remodels here. She has like pink tails with brown aesthetic. Also gotten a little bit more mature since the last couple times I saw her. So, I apologize you can't see the rest of her face because of the limitations of the website. But let's just pretend she's cute. So, we don't quite know her that well. And I think we did talk a few times every now and then. So I think for now I'll put you in the hugs tier. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Yep, you deserve a nice hug and cuddles. I mean, I imagine you probably wouldn't want me smashing you since we don't quite know each other that well. And here we have Pink Lemonade. Pink Lemonade, I pretty much collabed with her a few times. I think our very first collab together was a Dauntless collab back when Dauntless was a thing. And then I think the last time we played anything together was Portal Knights. Which, if you remember Portal Knights, then and congratulations, you're a fellow cheap gamer like me. Which, yeah, we pretty much played those games together, and since then, she kind of disappeared without saying anything. But looking at her full body model is really cute, and you can almost never go wrong with cat girls most of the time, so I think we had pretty decent chemistry as well, so. But other than that, not quite enough sex appeal though, so I'm gonna have to put you into Smooch tier list. This is our first Smooch here. Although if I try to reload, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to re-upload all this stuff too. Because it took a lot of time finding all these files. And now for Seal here. She is a mermaid VTuber who mostly in Japan, which I collabed with her a few times. We play Pokemon Unite together, as well as Super Animal Royale together along with Ren. And it was fun getting to know her as well. I think I even joined her on a birthday stream too, but she actually asked me some relationship stuff. So yeah, but if I were to look at sex appeal alone, Seal probably would be good enough for a one-night stand. But it's also been a while since we spoke as well, so hopefully she would probably feel the same. Also, she also isn't too good with English as well, so yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll pretty much put you in the Smooch along with Pink Lemonade. Which, she does have a cute face, and her current model looks way cuter than what you expect. And next here we have is Andrea. Andrea, we've actually played a few games together. We played Party Animals together, then actually got to try out my time at Sandrock multiplayer together. Oh, she even messaged me saying Happy Valentine's Day shows. So we still kind of talk occasionally. We're really cool with each other. But now I have to probably... Yep, she also has a really simple design too. Also, I think her and Anna practically have very similar designs, actually. Which is pretty good, actually. Because, you know, nothing wrong with really simple designs. Nothing wrong with simple designs. Because they're easier to work with. I mean, I'm an example of that, mostly. Especially, given my color palette. So I think for the most part though, if I were to rate cuteness and overall vibes, I feel like you would probably be a good Smooch. as well. And there we go. There's our Smooch. Also, I apologize if my mouse seems to lag. I think tier list site doesn't like me. And here we have Anna, which Anna is very recent. We pretty much did a Terence Talk episode together, and we haven't done too much together besides that. But I think in terms of visuals and appeal, it's pretty strong. But she also has a husband too, so smashing is completely off limits. So I apologize, Anna, but you're gonna have to settle for hugs. Because the last thing I want to do is be a part of an NTR war or smashing. And here we have a Reku here. A Reku's pretty much been one of my biggest supporters, and I think out of most of the male VTubers, I collab with him the most. And I think he's also practically helped me out with some OBS stuff as well. He's pretty much a mafia swordsman VTuber who stays in the Philippines and does a lot of horror stuff, as well as a few other things as well. Mostly collabs a lot with another VTuber called Salami, which I did collab with her as well, and it's been a while since we collabed together. Hopefully she's still interested. So I'd say if I were to smash him though I think we would probably have to say, you know, just for the yaoi fans out there, you'll be my first one-night stand. And that's all you're gonna get from me, though. Which I imagine someone probably might be lurking, thinking of some yaoi arts or some BL out there. Well, there you go, folks. There's your material right there, if you're interested. And here we have Autumn, who also goes by Maid of Autumn or Moa or whichever she prefers. I collabed with her a few times. She has a really fun personality. Also very silly. And she also dates a Skelly. Which, of course, overall, I'm pretty sure she probably wouldn't like being sexualized, since she is a safe for work streamer. So, I think out of respect, I will pretty much throw you into the Smooch list as well. But if I were probably range you from designs, you have a fantastic design, though. Absolutely fantastic design. And here we have Avarice, which we also have Avi, Ava. She goes by a lot of names. Although I can almost never choose what to call her because my brain is all over the place. I think in terms of design, Avi is out of most of the people in this list, she practically has the most sex appeal. Especially with the current model she has. This is one of her older models, of course. Which, if I were rating Smash sex appeal alone, I'd probably would give you a one-night stand. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. But your true form's also a full-on werewolf, so I would probably have to run away from that when that happens. So remember, folks, if your girlfriend turns into a werewolf and wants to rip your head off after you smash her, run. Run as fast as you can. And next up here is Celeste. Celeste is pretty much another VTuber who loves memes and dreams. And is also one of the more funnier people that I hang out with too. Oh, just about as funny as all of them, but also kind of charming too. She's also pretty respectful as well, so I'd say overall Celeste is pretty great. Her model's also really great too. I got to see her in 3D playing 3D model in 3D, and that looks really good too. But the question is, would I smash her? The question would be probably not. Only because I think she would be way too goofy to want to smash anyone. At least that would be my impression of it. But what we will do is give you a good smooch. Glad that stream's running so well so far. I always worry about that. And next we have Cassio. Cassio, been a while since we talked to him. I think the last time I got to do anything with Cassio was when we played Helldivers 2 together. And then I think we also played Lethal Company. Which, as far as co-op horror games go, Lethal Company isn't my cup of tea, but everyone else seems to like it, so there's that. And to explain a little bit more about Cassio, he's also a Shiba Inu VTuber, which I don't think I've seen him streamed in like a while. Hopefully he's doing well. But if I were to smash him, though, or smooch him, that would probably depend on how much you like dog VTubers. Which there's a few of them out there, so I can probably throw him a bone and probably put him in the hug tier list. Yep, you deserve a hug, Cassio. Also, hope you're doing well, buddy. And next we have here is Igoric. Oh yeah, I think Igoric also has a new model since this one too. He went with the Chibi one, so I think as far as Chibi goes, I think you have to go in the hug tier list. Which I think, judging from your design, you seem to be like a train conductor kind of VTuber, or some type of ship admiral, maybe. So I think I'll probably put you in the hug tier list. Been a while since I talked to you, though. Okay, very nice, very nice. And now we have the other seal here, which is a seal of stars. I think from what I know about Seal so far, she's a Genshin Impact VTuber. She plays a lot of gacha games, as well as probably play a lot of co-op FPSs as well. Which I think we did talk a few times and got to hang out a few times a little bit. I think we also maybe sort of yapped about birthday surprises. I think I've also been on her birthday stream as well, so good times, good times. Although I've only ever saw the upper part of her model, she seems to definitely have like very casual vibes going for her, so I think for casual vibes alone, I'll probably put you in the hug tier. No, actually, Smooch. We'll put you in Smooch. And yet, we got a lot to go through too, so not really sure how long this will go. And here we have Coco here. Also, I like how we have a decent variety of pink-haired VTubers as well. I am glad to hear you also like dog VTubers as well. Well, Poppy. They are really goated, definitely. Especially when you can get them to bark. Although the chances of me becoming a dog boy aren't really that high, though. Which I had to go for a whole rebrand for them, for myself. Idol dog VTuber Terence. Yeah, we'll see what people think about that. Next up here is Coco, which Coco's a Spanish VTuber, and I think one of the very few Spanish VTubers that I know. Which I don't think I got to collab with that many Spanish VTubers. And I think the only one I probably would think about is Rin, but Rin is practically Mexican, and I don't want to go into anything too specific about that. But Coco, also a co-op loving VTuber, also really good at games. We pretty much managed to play Wobbly Life together a few times. Which, if you guys don't know Wobbly Life, it's pretty much a physics-based sandbox kind of game where you can do various things, various jobs and stuff. And it gets very, very chaotic too. But if I were to rate you from designs and sex appeal, though, you have really nice design. You have a really great design. Although I think you're probably one of those customizable models, I think. I could be wrong on that, but it definitely seems like one of those things. And you're kind of more cute than you are smexy and sexy, so I think for cute, at least you get the hug. Anytime now. There you go, there you go. I'm teleporting with them with my mind. With my mind. And wolf indeed. Yep. Next we have a Cookie here. Cookie is also a funny VTuber I recently collabed with, and I think the last time we played together was Golf with Your Friends. And she was also starting a charity stream to help support her dog. As well as do some... Yeah, it was a charity stream to give, to help out animals. which of course to support her dog who recently passed away. And as someone who's also passed away, I kind of felt the need to join in on that collab as well, because I do know what it's like to lose a pet, because pets are also family too. But we're not here to talk about pets, we're here to talk about Cookie. And as far as designs from Cookie goes, and from her design, it's a really great design. I especially like her really long ears too. Long ears are really nice. I also like the yellow eyes as well. The outfit's also really fancy and majestic as well, so that's really great. Oh, I especially like the boots too. She has really nice looking boots. So I think overall though if Cookie is smashable or not, in terms of her model at least, I probably would say I'm gonna go ahead and put you in one night stand. Also, it was also, I think we also were a part of Obake Pam's concert together too, so we at least got to do that together too. Almost forgot that. Which that concert was pretty fun too. And here we have Radiance. Which Radiance, I think we did a few things together. We did golf with your friends together, as well as Among Us. And I think those were probably the only two things we did together. Which she's also a cat VTuber as well, folks. I've also been lurking on some of her streams. She's doing some piano practice as well. So, piano skills really good as well. So I think overall, if I were to rate you from model and sex appeal, you're kind of more adorable than you are sexy or anything like that. And then my rule of thumb is practically to put the adorables in the hug or the kiss smooch tier list. So you get a smooch from me, Rady. Wait, actually smooch, not hug. There you go. And here we have Gina here. Gina is a night VTuber, which we pretty much did a Terence Talks episode together. And it was really, really fun getting to know her too. Which I think that's all I can really say. As far as her model's concerned, I think I definitely love her model. It's one of my favorite designs. She's a very blonde knight, and her other model has like Viking vibes as well, so she also plays a lot of live sims just like I do. And then she also has 2 different colored eyes. Overall, I think she's really, really fantastic, and hopefully we can talk with her more. But I'm always too shy to talk to people I haven't done things in a while too. But I'd say for looks alone, I feel like you probably would go for a one night stand. Just to test the waters of it. And next up is Cyanica, which Cyanica and I have known each other for a bit. I say one of our first collabs together was the Sea of Thieves collab, and those were a lot of fun. Unfortunately, she had to cut that to a close. It's because of reasons. But she also invited me to her Vtuber group server called Rame, which, as a fun fact, that's the same group that Autumn is part of. I was invited to that group, and it was a pretty nice opportunity to get to know them, and she's the main reason why I met Autumn, so overall, Cyanica is really great. But as far as her model and sex appeal goes, I think her current one practically has like teacher/mommy vibes now. And this one's practically more cute. So I apologize, Cyanica, you'll have to go to the hug tier because cute things need to be protected, not smashed. Unless you're one of those psychopaths who would go out there and smash a Pikachu or an Eevee or a Vulpix. Or worse, probably would smash one of the baby Pokemon too. Like a freaking Togepi now? Yeah, you're gonna go ahead and smash a Togepi now? Yeah, actually, never mind that. What kind of crazy person would want to smash a Togepi? What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, next up we have here is Dreamer, which Dreamer is also a friend I recently met too, also from the Rami server, or same server that Autumn and Cyanica is. And from what I know about Dreamer, she plays a lot of horror games. I see her play a lot of Dead by Daylight, and I think she also recently joined me for a Phasmophobia collab too. And we managed to do fairly decent with Phasmo collab. And I think that was one of the very few times I actually did pretty well in a ghost hunt. Which, as far as ghost hunts and Phasmo go, those are kinda hit or miss. Which, if I had to think of co-op horror games that I do like, Phasmo is one of them. But I'd say if I were going to go ahead and rate your model and overall looks, you definitely have more cute vibes for you. So unfortunately for cute vibes alone, which you do have a fantastic look too. I definitely like the green and blue aesthetic too. I also like how your hoodie's also kind of like a Minecraft creeper a little bit. But yeah, that just leans towards more cute vibes, and for cute vibes alone, you get the hug. Alright, now for Tancris, aka Dr. Sana. Which I think this might be the one that everyone has been waiting, that a few people have been waiting for as well. Which I think which to elaborate on who you are pretty much a Vtuber who specializes in a lot of retro games. And I think the last collab we did together was Four Swords Adventure, which I still had to eventually upgrade the rest of my Nintendo Switch Online subscription so we can actually do more Nintendo Switch Online stuff together, which I think for an ideal collab that I want to do would be a Kirby and the Amazing Mirror collab. That requires that expansion pass, which the expansion pass just makes things more expensive. But anyway though, to talk more about Dr. Sana's design and sex appeal here, I'd say you practically have a lot of sex appeal as well, because I've seen a lot of your not safe for work art stuff. Which I think it's also really, really sexy. Which I think overall though, I think just for the non-safe for work stuff, as well as your current model as well, which is pretty great as well, I think you are practically going to get our first smash list. Congratulations. Oh. Get the damn thing, get in there. Come on, tier list. Don't let me down. There you go. There you go. There you go. The first smash in our list. Also, I saw you also have Helldivers too, and we should also play that together too. Next up, we have our infamous goddess here, Ellie. Which I got to get permission from her to get her model posted in here. And I'm pretty sure some people would want to know if I would smash Ellie or not. I mean, as far as goddesses go, I think I kind of don't want you freezing my testicles in half, or freezing them in general. Naturally, I would ask for consent before we do that, before we do the nasty. But yeah, Ellie's also been a long-time friend of mine, and also been one of the very first people that I've collabed with, and first time we collabed was playing Super Kirby Clash together. Which I wonder if anybody actually still plays that game or not. Because that game's really good. It's one of the very few instances where you can actually turn Monster Hunter into Kirby. It's also one of the very few Kirby games that actually has RPG elements as well, so there's that. Until Kirby and the Forgotten Land came out, where you can technically upgrade your abilities and such. Which I'd say, if I were to say if Ellie practically would be smashable or passable or not, I think I would probably go for a one-night stand. There you go, Ellie. You're in the one-night stand list. Now here we have Alicia. Alicia Rose, I think. Which is, since your body is like cut in half due to the tier list maker's limitations. Since she pretty much has white hair, she's a dragon maid. One of the very few first dragon maid VTubers I collabed with. And the first game we did together was Minecraft. And Minecraft was a lot of fun. Which, to be perfectly honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Minecraft. And Minecraft's never really been a game to hold my interest for a long time. But Minecraft is fun, though. It's also a nice comfort game to get away from it all. And by all, I mean life problems and stuff. Very nice, cozy, relaxing game when it wants to be. Combat mechanics kind of suck though, but overall I always see myself playing Minecraft whenever I can. But anyway though, if I were to rate Alicia on sex appeal and model alone, I'd say we do see a lot of maids, do see a lot of maids everywhere. But maids always work because the fan service that comes with maids. I mean, who doesn't like a moi moi cute? Who doesn't like that? And then there's also like the other fancy maids that are like overly radiant and professional ones too. You can almost never go wrong with a maid design most of the time. Which I think for maid aesthetics alone, I will definitely put you in the smash list. Even though you're missing half your body. A decent half of your body. And next we have Vtuber here. Also one of the very few male VTubers I collab with as well. Which, if I remember correctly, the very first collab we did together was Dauntless. Which Dauntless I have a lot of experience in. And by experience, I mean, I kind of played it quite a bit, actually. It was a pretty cool game. Too bad it ended up getting shut down, though. Also, welcome to the stream. Meta... How do you say your name? I think I'll just call you Meta for short, if that's okay. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. Yep, Vtuber and I did a few things together. First one was Dauntless, and second one was Borderlands 2, which he's been kind of obsessed with wanting to play that game again. Which I'm in no hurry to play it again, but Borderlands 2 is pretty fun, even though its mechanics are a little bit dated, honestly. And then I think the last time we did anything together was Zelda 4 Swords Adventure. And then Peak. We played Peak together. Overall, Vtuber's been pretty fun to hang around. And been pretty interesting. He's also a dad joke connoisseur as well, apparently. But if I were to rate you on smashability, I'd say you definitely have like a... I'd say like shonen protagonist vibes. Well, maybe not shonen protagonist vibes. I'd say more like isekai character vibes, I guess. Like he's just an average guy who suddenly dies, gets isekai'd, and practically suddenly has wings and feathers on his head. Definitely get more vibes from that. I don't think I've seen like the lower half of your body, just the top half, so you definitely have a little bit more casual vibes as well for me. But I think the real question is, are you worthy of a smash or a smooch? Which is a very tough question because one, we also have to debate if we want to appease the yaoi fans out there. And two is whether or not if we're gonna have decent chemistry. That's gonna be tough because it's always gonna be one of those things where I have to avoid hurting someone's feelings. So I think But since you do have like a cute aesthetic to you, and we can't really do cute, I think I'll put you in the Smooch category right here, buddy. There you go. You're worthy of a Smooch. Although if I would look at Smash aesthetics from you as well, I think you would be doing well in prison as well. Because I think once you probably drop that soap, I think people are gonna grab on. I think a nice little prison guard is gonna grab onto those wings and start giving you those back shots. But I'll also notice we haven't had a single bed destruction yet. Well, we'll save that for probably for later. Now, Kai here. Next up is Kai, which we recently did a Monster Hunter Wilds collab together. We also did a few other things together as well. I played Lockdown Protocol with him on his POV, which I was also still learning the game as well, and honestly that game is kind of hit or miss with me, but everyone kind of had fun. I haven't played it enough to really give a full-on opinion about it, but it was decent. Monster Hunter, though, probably been the most fun I had with him because I can always vibe with Monster Hunter. Oh yeah, there was also Pokemon Unite as well. That was our very first time talking and hanging out together too, which that was also good too. Which I have to get back into Pokemon Unite again someday. I've been kind of falling off on that game quite a lot. Yeah, surprised it's still going on too. But anyway, if I were to look at sex appeal from Kai here, I'd say he has a lot of it. I've seen this man's Twitter, and this man has a whole ass harem on his Twitter. Which I think sex appeal alone practically is really, really high. Also, welcome to the stream, Jose, for ranking people. ranking them on how smashable they are. I've also seen a lot of the non-safe for work art, as well as the koikatsu stuff as well. So yeah, when it comes to sex appeal, he has a lot of it. I mean, he wouldn't have a harem if he didn't. So I think for that alone, also his design is also really great too. Although a bit simplistic with the blues and stuff as well. But like I said, you can never go wrong with simplistic models. Because simplistic are easy to remember. And easy to recognize. But you know what? I think I'm gonna do some nice little adjusting here, too. Ch, I'm gonna move you to one night stand. Because like I said, you're easy to backshot. I am muted in chat. Oh yeah, I think that's because you have like an account that had some really sus things. And as for you, as for you, Kai, I'll pretty much put you in a Smooch tier list. And yes, that is personal bias because I've hung out with Enochi a little bit more, but that's okay. Next up we have here is Fearful Ghost. And Fearful Ghost here is also a... well, VTuber who plays a lot of Destiny 2 from what I've seen so far. It's been a while since I've been to any of her streams. Hopefully she's doing well. I think she also has a slightly better looking model than this. This as well. I think that was... and then I think maybe... not a lot I can really say about you, Fearful. I haven't quite seen your full body, but it was fun playing Destiny 2 with you. And we also played Power Wash Simulator as well. That was also a lot of fun too. Overall, you're a really fun person. Also really funny as well, and practically got me to appreciate Destiny 2 a lot more. I'd say I've definitely seen your full model size, and I'd say very nice sex appeal. Really, you can almost never go wrong with cat girls as well. So I think for that alone, I can put you in Smash too. Oh, you gotta sleep now, saddest dude? Alright then, saddest dude. You can enjoy your nap. Thanks for dropping by, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, as for the sus comment, I think I also sound like a, to the message I got in Discord that just popped in my mind. I think you had like a link in your channel that linked to something really sus, so I kind of was grossed out about that. Alright, next up is Han Han. Next up is Han Han here. Han Han, you pretty much arrive into the cute department here. Also, Femboy here. Also, you're practically the first guest of my Terence Talks episode as well. And I think since then, I think we haven't quite done too much together. But you're also really funny too. So, since you kind of fall in the cute department, Han Han, I had to put you in Hug. And next up is Ghoulish. Or Leah, but mostly Ghoulish though. I'd say we got to know each other quite a bit. Ghoulish was definitely on the funny department. She was a lot more funny to be around too. And I think during when we were playing Overcooked together, we were making a lot of funny jokes, as well as maybe kind of slightly flirting with each other a bit. But not too much though. But however, if I had to rate you on sex appeal, just from this model alone, you look very, very, very cute. Not quite sex appeal-ish though, but very cute. Your current model though, does also have a lot of sex appeal too. If you're into very cute things, but I'm pretty sure you don't like being sexualized though. But, so I had to give you the Hug rating. Alright, next here is Izumi here. Izumi... Oh, yep, you're pretty much like the evolved form of Pi, actually. Which now you're practically gone from like punk rock fairy now. which I've seen you, which we played some Apex together one time, and Apex was a lot of fun. Since then, I don't think we did too much together, which I hope we can do some more things together too as well. Although if I had to rate you from sex appeal alone, you definitely have a lot of it. I mean, that is if you people want to go around looting fairies. Which, I don't know anybody who would go around looting fairies or wanting to smash a fairy, but you do you. Okay, it looks like we're back. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, OBS wanted to pull a little oopsie and suddenly we disconnect from the stream. But we're back now. Anyway, back to Izu here. Okay. If I were to practically rate you on sex appeal alone, you have a lot of that. Although I think we're good friends, and I kind of don't really see myself smashing my friends that much. Although this is more all hypothetical, though. Well, everything here is hypothetical, chat. As well as personal bias. So I feel like for the big boobas and the looks alone, you definitely go to the smash. And now we move on to Kaika Hana. As Kaika Hana goes, she probably has the most unique look out of most of the VTubers in our list. She goes for more punk rock vibes, kind of like Izu here, but it's more casual idol-ish vibes. Not too overly anime-ish, but not too modern-ish. I kind of like her art design and stuff. And since then, I think we played Minecraft together as well as Power Wash Simulator together. She's also from the Philippines like a raccoon as well, so planning out collabs has been really tough. But overall though, I'd say really fun girl. Also does a lot of music stuff too. But if I were to rate you on smashability though, I'd say you're definitely going for a one-night stand. And next up is Comrade Karine here. Karine and I have been friends for a long time, actually. I'd say our very first collab together was Minecraft as well. And then we also did Apex as well as Overcooked and various other collabs together. And recently we also did a Pico Part 2 collab and played Fall Guys together. So I'd say overall Karine's been really great. And practically way more successful than me. Oh, no sound. What the frick is the sound? Oh. Okay, testing. Oh, is there no sound from me, or is it something else? Okay, Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Testing. Huh, okay, what the crap? What the output is now? All right, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, we can hear ourselves. Okay, thank you. I was kind of like freaking out for a minute because I see OBS constantly playing out the outputs and stuff. I'm saying, how the hell is there no sound? Okay. Good to know. Anyway, back to Karin here. We've been friends for the TLDR of it is we've been friends for a long time and support each other every now and then. And I think I was also on one of her Smash or Ass tier leaks that she did with Akira Kiki. And I remember getting a pretty low ranking on that. And I remember getting really low ranking for that. And I think just for that low ranking alone, I think you deserve to get a hug. Not even worth the smash. It's okay, Poppy. It's okay. I can never really tell what's going on my end, so having an extra set of eyes helps. Okay, next we have Kendra here. Kendra's probably going to be the most complex one. Mostly because we've been friends for a long time. I think the first time we did anything together was Monster Hunter, and then we also played a little bit of Left 4 Dead 2, then 7 Days to Die, various other things together. She's fun to be around, and a much bigger yapper than I am. But if I were to probably rate on sex appeal, I think I've seen some of her non-safe for work material, which it's not really her material, it's fan-made material. And some of it's really good. And she's also a huge fan of Chisanji. And I'd say I'm not as big of a fan as Sanji, but I also kind of look at Sanji content even here and there. But if I were to rate you on sex appeal alone, I'd say you have a bit of it. So I think overall, though, we'll put you into Smooch material. And next we have Kiki Komori here, which Kiki pretty much has cute vibes going for her. She's also kind of like me as well. Also grew up playing games. We didn't get to do a whole lot together, but we played a lot of Grounded 2 together. And Grounded 2 has been a lot of fun. So I'd say, but she's also kind of working on a few things in the background as well, which I probably won't disclose because most of it's private. But we hang out and talk every now and then. Now, if I were to rate you on Smashable or Smash material, though, I'd say you pretty much fall into the cute category, and unfortunately, since you fall into the cute category, we have to put you into Hug. Which Hug is still pretty good. It's not a full-on pass, though. Let's keep that in mind, folks. And here we have Kiriyuki, which I don't quite know that well, and I think the last time I got to know her was during a Goose Goose Duck collab, and I think we didn't really get to do too much together. Which, other than that, so I think you go into Hug as well. Water tastes good. Alright, next up we have Kirisato Surua. Which, Kiri, we did a few things together. Been a while since we talked, though. Now she pretty much rigs Vtuber models, so she's doing pretty well for herself. Although she definitely had a little bit of hardships, though, which I'm praying for her. Really praying for her. In terms of sex appeal, she's pretty much a blue cat. And like I said before, you can never go wrong with cat models most of the time. I think the last time we also did something together was during, I think it was PSO 2 New Genesis, which would be the first one-on-one collab, but after that but before that there was Gartic Phone as well. But you kind of fall more into cute vibes for me, though. And for cute vibes, you get a Hug. Okay, wow, that Hug list is getting pretty full, huh, chat? We got a lot of Hugs in here. A few smooches, a few one-night stands to smash, but we have yet to have a bed destruction here. And next up here we have Crooked Gamer. Crooked Gamer, also a really recent friend I've had. Pretty much almost everywhere in the Vtuber scene, and practically almost knows about every Vtuber out there. Also plays a lot of games as well, and I think we've done quite a few things together since I met him. We had a whole Sea of Thieves series together. We also played the Monster Hunter Wilds beta together, which I saw you grinding on Monster Hunter Wilds. You're definitely making a lot of fantastic progress. Probably may surpass me at the rate you're going. Which I usually never do like 6 to 7 hour streams myself because my social battery is kind of trash. But that's neither here nor there. We're rating you on smashability. Are you smashable? And the answer to that would be you're more smoochable than smashable, because I have a little bit of mixed feelings when it comes to scalies. There's some good scalies out there and there's some bad scalies. But also the birthday stream we were part of was also fun too. So I think maybe we will put you in the Smooch list. There we go. But you know what? I think we can probably make a little bit more adjustments too. You know what, Kendra? For your not safe for work stuff, I'll put you in the one night stand thing. Here, along with Abby. And I think that's about it. That's the only adjustment I'm going to be making. All right, next we have Curtis here. Curtis. Curtis is Phantom Thief Vtuber who does a lot of cover songs and plays lots of Nintendo stuff. Really fun guy. I think the last time we talked together was during the Terence Talks episodes, and I've been meaning to do like an extra collab with him, but I'm still kind of thinking of what we can do together. Overall, really nice guy. It was also fun interviewing him too. Also, if any VTuber does want to be a future guest on Terence Talks, hit me up, please. We could probably work something out. Oh yeah, but anyway, if we're going to rate Curtis on Smashability, I'd say you're probably the simplest Smash I can probably go for. You're probably the simplest, but I only see you being like one night stand material though. Although being a Phantom Thief, you could probably also say he'll practically steal more than the few objects in the bank. He'll practically steal your virginity. But yeah, I'm putting you in one night stand. And next up we have Lamb VTuber Lulu, which we never got to talk to Lulu that much. I think the last time we got to do anything together was probably I think it was Kiki's like Donophon, I think. I was streaming my POV and we did get to do that together, but I could be wrong. I think I was also gathering a lot of PNGs. For that, just to add as many people so I can stream my POV as well. And I think if I were to rate you from sex appeal alone, I think, you know what, chat? We're gonna put you on our first bed destruction. Yandere vibes as well. Wait, no, not hug. Bed destruction. There we go. And then we have Maria-san, Yosuke Maria here. Maria-san is a fortune villain VTuber, mostly speaks Japanese and practically one of the very few Japanese VTubers I consistently collab with, apart from Karin. We play a lot of Core Keeper together, and I'd say we've been collabing together for almost 2 years at this point. So I feel like that alone would probably go for a bad destruction, but I also kinda wonder though, what exactly is Maria-san's type? Because I know she likes handsome men with really nice voices. And there's a lot of us out there. There's a lot of guys out there that have a voice like mine. Well, not a voice like mine, but also more appreciative than that. Not that I'm comparing my voice to anybody else's, but a lot of us know There is a lot of men that have a lot of sexy voices and stuff. And sometimes those voices can be more appealing than anything else. But I'd say overall, though, from my own personal bias, though, I'll go ahead and give you the bed destruction as well, Maria-san. Now that we're both 3D. Well, we gotta make those rare, though. We gotta make people earn it. But that is personal bias, though. It's my list, after all. I can do what I want. Next, we have Margaret here, aka Mary. And this is one of Mary's many forms. This is an Egyptian form, too. Which, this one, from looks alone, has practically the most skin you're practically gonna see in this whole tier list. Which I'd say overall, Mary's a lot of fun. Fun to be around. We don't get to hang out too often, but when we hang out, it's always fun. So I think with all that said, though, also really nice personality. I think also a huge, I want to say anime lover, but we don't get to hang out that much off stream, though. So I'd say overall, though, you get to smash. Just from the Egyptian model alone. And here we have Manfrey. Manfrey has also been really fun, too. I'd say around pre-debut phase, says he was very mischievous. I still remember that party Animals collab where he kept targeting me and I kind of kept raging, of course. I still regret that behavior, but I'd say it was still kind of fun for content, though. If I look back at it and look at it from a content perspective, because, you know, if you want to hear legit Terence rage, you can always make me play Party Animals and play any competitive game with anybody. Because I get really competitive when it comes to games like that. But yeah, overall though, if I were to rate you on how smashable you are, I think you would get a good smooch from me. And it's always fun being around you too. Remember folks, there's nothing wrong with kissing your homies. There's never anything wrong with kissing the homies. Especially if you want to smash them too. Alright, next here is Mayro. Mayro I also kind of met too. Which I think the first time me and Mayro did anything together was Dead by Daylight. And then we also did Fall Guys, and then I keep forgetting to practically stay in touch with her to plan out something too. I think we also said we could play Fortnite together. I should probably reach out for that. Although I have to check her schedule too. She's also a blue cat girl who's a shrine rating as well. Really neat design, really cute as well. And I think she also updated her model since then, so that might be too accurate. So if I would probably rate on smashability though, it's pretty high. But I'd have to put you in the one night stand material. Yeah, what are we looking at the stream time, by the way? Okay, now we're in 33 minutes. Okay, making some good progress. Alright, next here is Nova. Nova Tenma. Fallen Angel Vtuber, and I think one of our very first collabs together was Mario Party Jamboree, which was a lot of fun. I think since then your model looks a little bit different from what we have here, but I hope you're doing well. Also, I'm probably gonna send you a really funny GIF I made for you a while ago. Since that collab, but I kind of keep forgetting to give it to you because I'm a procrastinating bastard. But anyway, in terms of smashability and sex appeal, you also are pretty high. High enough to get the smash. And there we go. Yeah, notice the theme, it's always like blue-haired girls and pink-haired girl. See here, folks, as well as curves and personal bias. Okay, Nori, and here we have Nori here. Also pink-haired. Also pink-haired lady. Pink-haired girl. Very nice. Magical girl. And various other things. I'm probably getting your lore wrong, but that's on me though, and I apologize. No worry, we didn't get to do much together, but we pretty much always hang out together in like really big group collabs. And practically he's the most skilled person I played with most of the time. Especially at Among Us when she always frames and kills me. But in terms of sex appeal, I haven't quite seen a whole lot from you. So I think for that alone, hug. And here we have Nulo here. Although this is not Nulo's complete form. The complete form will probably take a good couple while here. Which you kind of fall into the cute category, Nulo. But you've practically also been really fun. And I think when I first met you, I think it was on one of the global Vtuber servers, and you want to be a part of one of the Among Us collabs we did, and that was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I also got Don't Starve together. They're on my Switch too if you want to play that together. Although I doubt you have a Switch. And since then we did quite a few things together as well. We had a Terence Talks episode as well. Practically one of our highest rated ones. Highest viewed ones actually. Then we also did a VR chat, offline VR chat collab as well. Where we did the Sanrio stuff together. Which, that was also a lot of fun. Although I would have probably kept going a little bit higher if I didn't have to worry about my freaking headset dying out. Now, because that thing's battery was kind of there, and then if the battery ended up dying, I would have lost our recording. And hello, Geyer. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, Nulo. Since you're kind of in the cute variety here, I have to hug you. Can't go anything higher than that. Up in here we have Nix. Nix, we didn't quite get to do a whole lot together besides the Borderlands stuff. Hoping we can do probably a one-on-one collab together someday. I'd probably find the right game. Which I think I did find the right game, actually. But I'll probably talk about it later. But I think in terms of sex appeal, though, I'm pretty sure you're not too comfortable with that. But you definitely have a bit of it. But not too much, though. But I'd say, overall, I do like your, Raven vibes as well as the stockings as well. Don't quite get to see full of you, unfortunately. But I'll have to put you in a smooch. There we go. Yep, and here we have Vtuber Pinky here. Which Pinky I've also met through the Run My Server, which is a Vtuber group full of safe for work Vtubers. Which I'm pretty much always the latter between safe for work and completely non-safe for work, though. Like, I'm practically the most polarizing thing in that category as well. Because I say a lot of crazy shit, but I also don't do a lot of crazy shit too. Because I have standards. And boundaries. But yeah, we pretty much only managed to do like a Terence Talks episode together, and that's practically our only collab ever. So, but we still got to know each other quite a bit. You're also a fellow shonen anime connoisseur as well, so that's also really nice. Although if I were to rate you on sex appeal alone, you definitely have that in spades. I haven't seen any non-safe for work of you because you're a safe for work VTuber as well. But unfortunately, so with that said though, you get a smooch. Oh yeah, Poppy, if you're still lurking, it's your turn now. Okay, since we didn't really get to do a whole lot of anything together, there's not a lot I can say. But from model alone, I'd say you definitely have a lot of sex appeal. A lot of it. You definitely have a lot of thickness to you. I also kind of like how your current model has a little bit more bigger boob than the other model. So if I were to probably rate you from looks and model alone, you probably will get a smash. There you go. So there you go. Each model, the boobs have grown. Ah, I see. Okay, that's a nice little fun fact right there. Thanks for that. Up and now for Queen G here. Nice, I could use a smash. I see. I didn't know you were chill like that. Yep, so many already. Yep. Yeah, you missed out on quite a big guy. Alright, next up is Queen G, though. Okay, Queen G here. Also really fun to be around. Also very chill vibes as well. And I think one of the very first times we did collab was during one of the Among Us collabs. Which that was kind of a lot of fun. Among Us is always fun. Your girl having a dry spell. I see. Okay. Yep, back to Queen G here. Yep, really chill, really fun to be around. I think I also saw her make her own. She also makes her own models as well, so really nice person. And would definitely like to play more games with her as well. On sex appeal though, definitely has a bit of it though. Her dress is also really nice too. As well as the pink eyes, as well as the bangs in her hair. So I think overall though, you also get a smash. Actually, no, you get a bad destruction. And there we go. Okay. Good. You're actually in there despite the mouse lagging a lot. Okay. That's good. Okay. Next up is Renee Mall, as most people call him Sushi. Sushi here practically is pretty much defines himself as a Lord of Chaos kind of VTuber. Really skilled at games, really goated at games. We never really get to hang out that often, but when we do, it's always a really chaotic time. It's also based in the Philippines as well as Reku as well. So overall, pretty fun guy to hang out with, and he has a lot of chaotic ideas. As far as sex appeal goes, that's a bit of it. It's a little bit of it. Not too much, but also not too little as well. He's a nice balance. Bounce in there. Yep, a nice balance between casual and sexual, so overall, yeah. So more wild and rebel or both? I'd say both. Probably both. So I think maybe for that alone, I'll give you the one-night stand treatment. Okay, there we go. We can... Pretty good. Okay. Alright, next up here we have Ricky T. Bones. Or just Ricky. I'd say that practically first time meeting Ricky was during that Heat collab that I recorded. We didn't get to play too much together, but overall I'd say really fun guy, really interesting guy. I think he was also hosting a big Smash tournament too, which I didn't get to see because I was streaming my POV. But I imagine it was probably chaotic and probably everyone had a lot of fun. In terms of Smash ability though, he's Bones. I mean, I don't know how you would smash a skeleton in the first place. I mean, I guess most people will say if there's a will, there's a way. If there's a hole, there's a goal, I guess. But we could probably leave that to imagination because I guess if Papyrus and Sans can practically have love interests, then so could Ricky here. So I'd say overall, though, you get the hug. You can stop lagging for a bit, Mr. Website. And next we have Rin, which I was also debating between putting her little childlike form in as well as her even more childlike form in here. I'd say Rin from looks alone and from design alone. I do think you're cute, but I don't think you're Smash material at all because you kind of fall into the loli category, and lolicons are practically known for getting lots of heat. And I'm not really much of a lolicon myself. But I also hate lolies either, so I'm pretty much in between liking or hating lolies and lolicons. But you're cute, so I'm just gonna give you a hug though. And next we have Virtual Sakura, which I kind of feel bad because her model looks nothing like this one now. And her current one is a lot more beautiful. And I think I lost all the files I had regarding this model at all. But yeah, she's purple-haired cat girl now. And practically also one of the very few first people I collabed with. And I think our first collab was Brawlhalla, and then it evolved from Dauntless to... No, not Dauntless. It evolved from Left 4 Dead to Dauntless and various other things. So we did a lot of stuff together. And now that she's back in streaming, I think we can go back to doing that now. Although not really sure what her current stream schedule is though. Although as far as sex appeal goes, her current model has this one. Not so much with this one though. But it's really simple and really nice to look at though. So I think Sakura, you get the smash treatment though. And next up we have is Seika here, which is a bunny VTuber. I think our last collab together was Fall Guys. And I think we managed to get both our models moving around that time too, so that much is good. Due to some other methods as well. Which I think I do have another method that I probably need to talk to with Maria-san that doesn't eat up a lot of CPU, but it's usually debatable though. If I can ever get that to work on my laptop though. But anyway, about Seika though. Seika's model looks very different from what's here. This is her prototype model, and her current. And this look right here practically goes for more cute vibes than lootable vibes. And I'd say even then, she still practically goes for those vibes with her current model as well. But I'd say you're definitely worthy of a smooch. And I think that works out. There we go. Next up is Shuggy. And I think as far as sex appeal goes, Shuggy's also really nice. And I hope Shuggy's doing well. And I think the last time we also talked together was when we were also doing that horror. We were playing Silent Hill F together too. Well, technically I was playing Silent Hill F and she was just watching because she's not very good with horror games. And personally, I'm not very good with horror games either, unless I can actually fight the frickin' monsters there. Which, as far as Silent Hill goes, I think we can probably bring that back. Although that game has like multiple endings, though. I'm not really sure what ending's gonna be the good ending and what ending's gonna be the bad ending. But usually it always depends on how fast you progress and stuff. But yeah, I'll probably put up a poll and see. Hey guys, you want Silent Hill to come back again later? But anyway, about Shuggy though. As far as sex appeal goes, pretty high. Probably the highest I've seen compared to everyone on the list too. I haven't seen any non-safe for work art yet, but I definitely like her design at least. And I feel like from looks, design, and sex appeal alone, you get a bed destruction. And of course, to explain what bed destruction is for the folks who don't know, it means we are smashing each other so hard and so much that the bed is going to cease to exist. Also, go back. Get up there. There we go. Alright, next we have Shura here. Shura is also a recent friend of mine. Very safe for work streamer. And also really interesting to learn about. Also really good at games too. I'd say the last time we did play with her, she managed to actually clutch in the Phasmophobia run. Also was really good at the wobbly life and such too. So I'd say overall, Shura, really fun. Really fun person. Look forward to seeing your fully completed model. Your V-Broid one's a really good replacement though. But as far as Smash goes, you definitely live on cute vibes, so you go for a height, you get for the hugs. Actually, not just hugs, I think you deserve a smooch. Yeah. There you go, you get the smooch. And here we have Sozin here. Sozin, practically one of the very first person I collabed with, and we did a lot of Genshin Impact and Dauntless together. I'd say ahead of a Rek, who probably would have been the person I collabed with the most, as far as male VTubers go. Hope he's doing well, and I hope his career is also going well too. Overall, I'd say he has a really chill personality, really nice guy. Really cool dude. As far as his model goes, model's also really nice too. Also kind of very similar to Inochi here too. So I think overall, I'll give you the one-night stand treatment. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the end here, chat. Getting closer to the end. Here we have Sunny here. Sunny. I think we only got to play with Sunny like a few times. There was Wobbly Life, then there's Fantasy Life. I think that's about it. I don't think I've got to see the full extent of Sunny's model. I've seen her half body. Half body's real cute, and her VTuber lore is that she's practically literally the sun reincarnated as a human. Which, I'm not sure why you'd want to smash the sun in the first place, but that's kind of sus too. I mean, if you even tried to smash a sun, I'm pretty sure your pee-pee would die from radiation. I mean, I don't think anybody wants their pee-pee dying from radiation or being burned off. So I'd say overall, Sunny's really fun person so far. I think I'll go ahead and give you Smooch. Alright, now we have Cyril here. Yeah, I finally said his name right. Cyril. Yeah, after collabing with him for that long, I could almost never say his name right. I always call him like Mr. Lockhart instead of Cyril. Alright, if I were to rate Cyril's sex appeal though, probably has a lot of it. Well, we got to talk at least one time during the Terence talks. Haven't really played too many games together. And I think we also talked together on the Terence talks thing as well, so... Overall, cool guy. Really cool guy. Really like his vibes as well. So I'd say overall, I'll give you a nice, big, juicy hug. You deserve it. And next we have Cecily. Cecily only got to do at least one thing with you, and well, actually maybe two, because we were part of that Magic the Gathering thing. And that was about it. And then we also did a Terence Talks episode. I'd say it was a lot of fun getting to know you. Really fun person. Really fun as well. Also really liked your outfit. You definitely have more casual vibes compared to anyone else. Well, not compared to anyone else, just casual vibes in general. But I'd say overall, really nice, really nice. Your design's very colorful and really flashy. So overall, I'd say you deserve a good hug. Alright, next up is Kaz. Yep, Kaz kinda only got to talk with him once and did only like one thing together, and that was Terence Talks episode. Also part of the party animals kind of vibe as well. Ultra competitive guy. Has practically the most confidence I've ever seen in any VTuber. And depending if you find having crap tons of confidence attractive, if he probably would go for a huge smash. But we're rating you on designs, not just personality as well. Your design is very, very, very simple. Nothing wrong with that. And of course, I really like the glasses. Also, looking at your bottle also kind of makes me want to make ginger jokes as well. But I'm not going to do that. So I'd say overall, Cass, you get a hug. And next we have Aaron, which Aaron we have not hung out in a very long time, and the last time I hung out with Aaron was during Sea of Thieves. But our time zones are pretty all over the place since she's from Indonesia and I'm America, so it's gonna be really, really tough to do things. Also, welcome to the stream, Krooka. We are doing a Valentine's Day special Smash Fast tier list, and you're on here too. Look at you. You fall in the Smooch category too. You're worthy of a smooch in my eyes. Anyway, back to Aaron here. Yep, last time we spoke to Aaron, we did Sea of Thieves together, and I occasionally pop into her stream. She streams a lot of retro games. Really, really sweet. Really, really sweet person. Kind of falls into the lolly / short stack kind of thing. But from personal bias, I will probably put you in Smooch. There we go. Although the website mouse is a bit on the laggy size. Sees the place. Oh god, it goes away, flips away from me. I see, I see. Okay, okay. Next up we have is Suzu here. And Suzu, we only kinda got to collab once. But it was a fun collab though. We played Power Wash Simulator together. Although from your model alone though, you kind of fall into lolly categories and I do not feel like being Democrat identifying as a lolicon, so I apologize, Suzu. You'll probably have to go in the hug tier list. In the hug tier. Although if you had a more adult model, I'd probably put you a little bit higher though. Yep, and finally we're all to our actual very new entries too. Well, actually most of the people in Realmine were very new entries. Or very new people I collide with. And no worries, Krooka. I got your joke. Okay, let's see if I'm pronouncing this name right. See if I'm pronouncing it right. Well, I gotta look at thing first, of course. See if I can find you. Tara. Okay. Her name is Tara. She submitted her, one of the first people who submitted her Smasher or Pass kind of list to get her. And I actually kind of was a part of her list too. I'm not sure what she rated me, but hopefully it's a decent rating. But then I gotta probably go and rewatch the whole stream and see if they did a part 2 on that too. But I'd say in terms of design here, Tara, I'd say I really like it. You have a very simplest, very, very casual design. Very simple. Nothing too revealing, but nothing too casual as well. Which I can always vibe with that. Although if I were to get a better look at you, you probably have the most smashing methods out of some people here too. Especially with the horn stuff, because when you smash people with horns, you practically have alternate things you can do with them. You can pretty much grab a horn lady by the horns and practically give you a little mouth job. And you can also practically good for having horns for back shots. Which you have that extra little thing to grab onto. Extra little foreplay material right there. So foreplay material is usually always a bonus sometimes when it comes to smashability. Yeah, more so with cat girl too, because when you're giving them back shots, you can pull cat and dog girls too. You smash, grab onto their tails while you do the smashing. So you know what, Tara, I think I will go ahead and give you, even though we kind of just met, the smash treatment. Okay, good. At least it lacked its way in there. All right, next up is Tegan. Next up is Tegan Moosin. Tegan's a bubblegum rat Vtuber who's mostly safe for work. Really, really cute. I think also practically is still in their pre-debut phase as well. Managed to do a few things together. We played Fall Guys together. And I think we also played Wobbly Life together, so we're still kind of learning a little bit about learning more and more about Tegan. But I'd say from looks and designs alone, you're definitely worthy of a hug. I mean, actually, since I already got most of Rama in practically the Smooch category, let's put you in the Smooch category. There we go. All of Rama might get smooches. Most of them, at least. Well, if I'm gonna say that, then may as well put Dreamer in the Smooch category, too. There we go. There you go, Dreamer. You can go and Smooch. Alright, T-Dins. Next up, we have Tori Taiga. Which, for a fun fact for you guys, Tori pretty much made this beautiful logo here that I'm going to show you. Boom. There you go. We didn't really get to do much of anything together. And I think the last time I got to do much with her as well, because well, I think the last time we got to do anything together was during the Terence Talk episode, and that's about it. Tori's very nice, and practically also one of my favorite VTubers. I think I also met her during a random raid during one of my streams too. Also owns a main cafe too. I saw a lot of her tweets. So I think in terms of designs as well, Tori, I think I'll probably give you a nice one-night stand. Of course, usually maid vibes would probably also no, actually, how about this? We'll put you in Smash, actually. We'll put you in Smash. I mean, as far as maid vibes go, you have like the highest Moi Moi Kun vibes going for you as well. Alright, next up we have Tippy here. Tippy, I think we got to play some Fall Guys together. Not once, but twice. We played quite a bit of Fall Guys together, and you were also a lot of fun. Very, very shy, just like me, but also pretty fun too. Although since your model's kind of in chibi though, I think you kind of lean towards the short stack, if not the lowly though. Overall, I'd say you were really fun. So you know what? I think you'll get a smooch from me. Alright, next up is Yawa. Oh, yep, Yawa also practically recently got a model, so now I'm just using her old one now. Yawa is very fun. Although as far as sex appeal goes, I'm probably sure she's not really into it, but that's okay. So I'd say judging from looks alone, I probably will put you in Smooch. There you go. And hello, Mad Music Muscles. Welcome to the stream. Hope you do it well. Oh, yep. Next up is Yagi here. Yagi, Goat Girl, practically master shit poster, joke maker, and overall really, really great. Yagi's always been fantastic. And I hope she's doing well with whatever she's doing. Which, of course, by that I mean she's practically still suffering from a lot of health issues, but we've done like a good number of collabs together, and I'd say each one has been really fun and chaotic as hell. And practically one of the more fun people I got to do things with as well. I think half the time when I do collab with Yagi, I think we have some decent stream chemistry as well. But we're not here to talk about stream chemistry, we're talking about see how smashable you are. And I'd say as far as smashability goes, it's pretty high. Really love this little skimpy outfit you got going on here. Also, kind of like your current model has a little bit more thickness to it, so I'd say overall, Yagi, I think I'll give you a smash. If the mouse can stop lagging. There you go. Alright, next up is Suki here. Suki's a Japanese VTuber I did a Pokemon collab with not too long ago. And she has really good English. English is really, really good. I wonder if she's still interested in doing anything with me, though. Although I still kind of pop into her streams occasionally, though. And she seems to have a lot of fun, so overall, Suki's really great. And I think you go into Smooch. Okay, we're getting to the end here, chat. We're getting to the end here. Next up is Zay here. With the old model Zay here. We never really got to do anything with the new model, though. I feel kind of bad about that. Been a while since we talked. Zay here is also really, really fun. Fantastic singer, fantastic gamer. Really, really cozy vibes from her. And I hope we can get a chance to rekindle our stream chemistry. And really cute too. And also I known you for a bit too, so I think we will put you in the one night stand list along one of the OG friends there. Okay, well, okay, good. I'm glad you managed to stay in there. Alright, next up, TerenceCH. Didn't quite get to know him that much. Actually, that's a lie. We did Terence Talks episode together. And I think since then, we haven't really done much except for a Genshin Impact tier list, which I still know jack all about Genshin Impact even to this day. Okay, so I think overall, hug. Next we have oh yeah, Kiki, who's also Nick, was also Nikki here too. Which I'd say, in terms of looks and sex appeal, pretty high. High enough to earn you a one night stand. Also really nice personality, practically very skibbity and all that other stuff too. Probably one of the more brain-rotting and more chaotic friends I have. Man, we're really racking in one-night stands, I see. Next up, Ursa. Ursa also was a huge help to me in the last New Year's Smash tournament. And I think we also got to play Sea of Thieves together. That one time you trolled me. And I think we also got to do a few things together. Hopefully Ursa's doing alright. Probably we still working on some IRL stuff, and I hope the IRL stuff goes well. But if I were to probably rate your model, you on looks and sex appeal, pretty much around the Smooch department, honestly. Depending if you like demon girls or not. If you find only women attractive or not. For me, it's kind of a hit or miss. But I'd say overall, Ursa, I'm gonna put you in Smooch. Alright, next up is Yuki. Yuki Rose. Model also looks hella different from what I have now, but we haven't really got the chance to talk or collab that much either. Overall, Yuki's very fun. I think the last time we... Between Carlots from Bard's Game Free and Malevova from Dispatch, I'd say plenty too. Of course. Well, of course, I don't really fall into that category either. But anyway, back to Yuki though. Yuki, Shrine Maiden, and kind of fun, big sister vibes. Really nice. She's really fun. And really sweet as well. We got to do a few things together. We played some Monster Hunter Wilds together, the beta, did TerenceCH episode together, as well as also did a whole on re-interview on the TerenceCH anniversary too. So overall, good times with Yuki. Practically had to get in touch with her as well. But rather not your smashable or not, I'm pretty sure you don't like being sexualized at all, so I'll put you in the Smooch list here. Wow, we're getting more smooches than hugs. I just noticed that. And here we have Yuri here. Yuri practically also has mommy vibes once you see her full model here. Which we managed to do that one TerenceCH episode together, and since then we haven't stayed in touch that much, but no ill will or anything though. So I'd say in terms of design, Yuri, if I were to judge both models, they look really good. This is the one I was currently have now, because we haven't talked in like ever. And of course, so I think overall we'll give you a nice big hug. And next up is Zephyr. And Zephyr here, we did a lot of Overcooked All You Can Eat together. Practically good Valentine's Day duel. Had some really nice chemistry as well. Although as far as sex appeal goes, probably not very high. High though. And very... I think she also has kind of comfy kind of vibes too, a little bit. But I probably need to lurk on a stream a little bit more to know that. But if I were to rate on models and looks alone, in terms of smashability though, I'd say you're worthy of a hug. Oh, there we go. We have balance and all is right in the world now, chat. Alright, next up is Hug Wizard. Which, as far as Hug Wizard goes, I see a lot of his tweets. Seems like a pretty nice and down-to-earth kind of guy. Didn't talk with him personally. Also really like his design. It's very casual too. And he definitely looks very huggable, so I think to give him a tier fitting to his name, you get a hug. There he goes, folks. We're done with our smash or pass tier list. Now we can finally order some dinner. Yeah, we can finally order dinner now. I'll have to try to keep the bad destructions and smash to a practically minimum because pretty much every VTuber has a beautiful model. If I smash them all, I would probably risk my pee-pee falling off. But no one wants that. Pretty good spread, just not the same over and over here. So yeah, I think we made a pretty good tier list here. And I'll go ahead and just download the thing and send it over here later. Wow, we've been going for 2 hours and I see a Twitch comment, does he? Well, that's okay though. Yeah, we are multi-streaming on Twitch as well. Oh, back to the thing, boy. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and download our thing here. And then we'll make a good, nice post about it. Yep, download. Regenerate now. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and download it again. Yeah, for some reason that page didn't want to load. But hopefully it went through. Okay. But anyway though, folks, I think now's a good time to go ahead and end the stream right here. We managed to complete our tier list as well as not have my throat completely commit suicide on myself for talking this much. Which I do have to rest my voice as well. So with all that said, folks, I want to thank you guys for watching and being here. And this is Terence signing off, and I'll see you all next stream. / until next Terence.